light the jack-o'-lanterns, leave out some candy, and watch some hoops. This should be a spooktacular game.
You're right, B.A. I mean, it's always fun to play a holiday game. There's that extra little bit of energy in the air, both for the fans and the players.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1. And so it's Atlanta with it. Now here's Murray. Pass to Collins. Back to Murray. Collins with a screen on Trent. Collins against Barnes. From the right block. And too long on the shot. And here's Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Shoots over Young. Barnes, no good. Now Young. Last game out, we saw him score 42. Collins with a screen on Barnes. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. On offense, here come the Raptors. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Van Vliet outside. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Trent from long range. And again, Toronto no good. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Murray with it. Siakam covering. Outside Murray. Van Vliet against Young. Fires from 14. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Trent's shot is off.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Murray, no good.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Pass to Van Vliet. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Siakam, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Murray against Trent. Back to Murray. Collins a screen. Murray with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And Collins with the slam.
Collins working well off the ball and cutting to the hoop.
Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. Collins against Siakam. The rebound by the Hawks. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here tonight.
I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Atlanta calls timeout. Atlanta making some changes here. Holiday comes in for Clint Capella, and Holiday subbed in for Trae Young. He hits the second from the line. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
The Hawks leading. And here's Murray, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Pass to Hunter. Achua with a steal. Anunoby with it. Checked by Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Murray.
First team foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he drops it first. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Chris.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Flynn, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Now here's Murray. A minute 53 left in the first. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Murray passes to Holiday. Anunoby with it. Pass to Ben. From the arc. And again, Toronto, no good. Outside Holiday. 1:16 left in the first quarter here. Outside Anunoby. Here's Flynn. He's covered by Holiday. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Raptors.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Now here's Murray, back to Collins, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
You have to like Collins and his activity level. He's really got a chance to be special.
Toronto has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Flynn, and it's off from three-point range.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Murray. The crossover, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
He misses the free throw. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto.
At the line for the Hawks.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. Here's Ben. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Anunoby passes to Birch. Here's Flynn. He's covered by Holiday. Birch with it. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Flynn. He got it up in... time, but it would not fall for him. It's all tied in Toronto. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
7.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. We've got Clint Capella. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Justin Holiday. Then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's Young in at point. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brett.
He led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage. And for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, B.A., man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
And the Raptors making a change here. Young's checked in.
Capella, just an outstanding rebounder on both ends of the floor. Shoots a tremendously high percentage from the field because he's always around the rim.
Trent's shot is off. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And Young gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Young against Van Vliet. Young, the pass to Holiday. Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now here's Van Vliet. Boy, he just disappeared against Philadelphia. They needed him. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Young.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Capella, screen on Van Vliet. Here's Young. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Trent outside. Siakam with a screen on Young. Back to Van Vliet from behind the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Young. Got it. Young's got 6 points.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Here's Siakam. And he can't get that one. Capella with the defensive effort. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Holiday passes to Young. Capella, screen on Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Young finds Holiday. Off target from outside. Toronto trailing.
This Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well and they run well as a team.
And again, Toronto no good. The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Atlanta calls timeout. And for the Hawks and their offense, they put up points and take care of the ball, Brent.
That's a pretty good recipe, B.A. This is a young team, but taking care of the ball and valuing possessions, that's hard to get through to young players. They've done a great job of that. So is their coaching staff. So this offense could be in a great situation for years to come.
It's time for defense.
Atlanta making some changes here. John Collins checked in for Holiday, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Holiday. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
Pass to Capella. Now Collins. Achua defending. Barnes against Hunter. Van Vliet on the wing. From downtown. Toronto the rebound. Achua for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Achua's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Van Vliet against Young. Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power through.
Now here's Van Vliet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Barnes, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Collins outside. Pass to Young. Outside Hunter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
And some changes here for the Raptors. OG Anunoby's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Flynn in for Fred VanVleet. Now here's Achua. Poke loose. Pass to Anunoby. Now Achua. Clock is at 3. Flynn on the attack. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Murray passes to Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Toronto's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Flynn, guarded by Young. Flynn's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Murray passes to Hunter. Collins with it. Now here's Young. He's got 6. Back to Collins. From 8 feet away. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Collins has got 7.
That's the guy you want with the ball inside. Is Collins' ability to rise up will produce some points.
Here's Flynn. No good with a layup.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him.
Thanks very much, Allie. And
hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors in our featured matchup, which has not disappointed.
Well, they need to focus on working the ball around more, less chucking it up.
And changing gears now. Thanks for joining us.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Boy, you gotta like what John Collins has done in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own. What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Here's VanVleet. Capella with the defensive effort.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Murray passes to Capella. No good that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio where they'll face the Spurs. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Barnes the screen. Here's Siakam. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Collins outside. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Trent. Young from long range. And Anunoby pulls it down. Toronto shooting just 21% from the floor. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. The question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Young, the pass to Capella. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by VanVleet. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. DeJounte Murray, number 1. Third is Gary Trent.
These two struck fear into their opponents last year. Able to force so many steals, they're a problem for opposing offenses.
They're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Siakam with a screen on Young. Capella with a block.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play. Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. No good. Excellent D there from Capella.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
A nice shot by Young.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Murray passes to Capella. To the inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Young comes in for Anunoby.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
Van Vliet, and it's in there. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Collins outside. Back to Murray. The kick out to Young. Atlanta gets it back. Puts up a three. The shot misses.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
And look, this guy, BA, has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in two guys defensively, you'll find the option that's open.
Atlanta calls timeout. With some changes. Banton comes in for Trent, and it's Flynn in for Fred VanVleet. Holiday's checked in for Atlanta. Holiday comes in for Trae Young, and it's the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 8. They get it again. Banton can't get it to go. Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Banton. And stolen by Holiday. Outside Murray. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Murray's shot is good. And it's a 12-point Atlanta lead. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
This one for 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Trent's got 6 points.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. It seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
And the second free throw is good. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Inside, here's Hunter, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Nice roll from Hunter. Good feel on that one.
Toronto has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Achua. Trent against Holiday. Over to the left wing. To the paint. The shot off that time. Good D by Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 12.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go. Right now trying to put this one away.
And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the floor for Atlanta, Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Aaron Holiday. Then there's Justin Holiday. And it's Young in at the point.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win. Not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Here's Young, and he lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 15.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Capella against Siakam. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Outside Hunter. Back to Holiday. There's Young with the three. Rebounded by Trent.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
No good, a bit long that time. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. Young against Van Vliet. Young, the pass to Hunter. That's in! Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 8 assists in the game.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
Hey guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Murray passes to Young. Got a piece of it. It's Siakam with the drive. No luck on that one. Good D by Murray. Young inside, guarded by Van Vliet, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Siakam with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Looking to end this cold spell. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Baseline try, out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Barnes, he's checked in for Birch.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors.
Here's Van Vliet. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Van Vliet against Murray. The 3 from Barnes. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Collins with a screen on Van Vliet. There's Young with the 3, and they get it back. Outside Murray. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
And the layup falls. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Capella, screen on Van Vliet. Young from long range. Connects from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 18.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Here's Collins. 2 points. That one goes.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
When you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Trae Young.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
On the court.
We've got 1:28 left in the final quarter. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Here's Flynn. Well, the naming of the NBA's 75th anniversary team was a fun event last season. That sparked plenty of conversation, Brent.
Yeah, it was really interesting to see how it is the NBA settled on 75. So many memorable players throughout the decades. But I really enjoyed the event. I really enjoyed seeing all of those players once again getting together to be celebrated for all of their accomplishments and for building the foundation of what the NBA is today.
Shoots a fadeaway. Atlanta with the rebound.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Young attacking. 41 seconds left in the 4th. Murray's shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 17.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Screen by Capella. Here's Young. They get it back. And Capella gets it to go. And he's now got the double-double.
Every year, Clint Capella up there, one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
Outside Barnes. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Berry. This
On your way out.